to SmartFox TV. Today is Homemade Bread Day, my favorite time of year. Bread has been made for thousands of years. The origin estimated back in 5000 to 10,000 BC. Modern day homemade bread making is often a specialty or seasonal thing to do. Take a little time out of your day and make some bread. Ironically, it is also Take a Hike Day. Some jokingly say Take a Hike Day means to tell someone to get lost day. However fun that may sound, we will choose the latter, which is walking and hiking, an excellent way to get exercise and get off the extra bread day. Hikes are distinguished from walks by the scenic atmosphere, the woods, hills, mountains, or somewhere else in a nature setting. Hikes have the added luxury of providing scenic sights that are good for relaxation of the mind, body, and soul. Some not so good news. New lockdowns in more states. Schools are shutting down, causing some families to have concerns as the university students head home for their fall break. Many states who have not begun are now transitioning to online school. Holiday fears of bringing the virus back home to family members is of high concern, and state and local leaders in 16 states have added restrictions to changes with business rules and rolling back opening plans of reopening. Disneyland, a common event and excursion that many look forward to each holiday season, is being put on hold as well until 2021. Many people are dealing with anxiety and stress, as well as a sort of cabin fever while dealing with the anxiousness of living with fear of COVID. But with 1 million new cases just for this last week and US hitting 11 million COVID cases for the third wave, wearing masks, following guidelines, and staying safe is important for not only yourself but your loved ones. With holidays around the corner and COVID as the annoying disturbance, making everything completely altered, one thing we can count on is holiday TV. And as a family, one thing you definitely can do is sit down and huddle up to catch some classic holiday TV for the fall season. The holiday TV schedule is up, and with over 126 movies, specials, and series to watch and stream, in addition to a host of classic specials, TV streaming outlets will air more than 6 original holiday movies between now and the end of 2020. Hundreds of hours of programming jam-packed with seasonal charm between now and the end of 2020. Look at our description for more information on holiday programming from now. One big change on this list, Apple now has rights to the Peanut special, meaning that it won't be aired on TV like it has for decades. Most of the programming will be located on ABC, NBC, CBS, Hallmark, Lifetime, and some on AMC. There won't be waves of people in New York Times Square either, yet several outlets will still usher out 2020 and ring in 2021 with televised specials. The countdown to 2021 pre-celebration starts at 8, countdown at 10, and the second one at 11:30. That's all for national news. Have a wonderful fall holiday, and don't forget to hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Good morning, everyone. It's time for some random trivia. So next week is Thanksgiving break for most students out there, and one thing is for sure, we like to eat food. So for today's trivia, how much does the average person eat on Thanksgiving? Is it 1,000 calories? Is it 2,000 calories? Is it 4,500 calories? Or is it 6,000 calories? Answers coming up next.
Good morning, everyone. Kim here, and today I want to talk about some Thanksgiving ideas. Thanksgiving happens to be next week on Thursday. And with what's going on in the world right now in regards to the pandemic, a lot of medical sources are urging people to gather in small groups, not so big as maybe some families may do normally, but into small groups, and then also proposing alternative ideas. And this is not limited to Thanksgiving because it's also alternatives for Christmas as well. But today's topic is Thanksgiving, so we'll go with that. First, an alternative to meeting in person, you can always host a virtual Zoom party. I've done this multiple times myself. The video that's shown in the background is one of my family members who turned 6 years old. Even though you're not physically there with each other, the interactions that you can still have with each other are still very much present, you know. And this time, maybe if you have that one annoying family member, you know, you can just mute their mic. Another thing to do on Thanksgiving, if you don't host a Zoom party, if you do, you can even watch it on Zoom through like screen share and such. But another idea for Thanksgiving is to watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which takes place in New York. It's going to be hosted on the 26th, of course, and it's going to run from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And during that period, you can watch it on NBC. If you are a little one or you like to go outdoors a lot, just get outside instead of being at home all day, a very fun game that you could play is beanbag toss. And you know, the fun thing about beanbag toss is that you can make your own cutouts for your beanbags, right? So you can definitely make it maybe Thanksgiving themed. You know, you can have a turkey, you can have fall leaves. Well, those are some Thanksgiving ideas, and I hope that you enjoyed them. Thanksgiving this year is going to be very different from our previous years, especially that, you know, sometimes we can't, well, people are urging us not to gather into large groups that we probably normally do. I come from a Lao background and a Kenyan background. My mama's side, because her family, I mean, the most American thing I got from my mom was maybe Jack in the Box, you know? Like Thanksgiving wasn't a thing. Maybe we did come together, but you know, they made chicken, egg rolls, barbecues, most of our things for most of our plans for Thanksgiving. But my Kenyan side, they go all out. They bring out the biggest turkey, the best Kenyan dishes, and it always turns out to be a blast. But whatever way you decide to celebrate Thanksgiving, know that there is a number of ways that you can make it even more enjoyable during this pandemic, and an alternative way of hosting it versus just being with physically, unfortunately, with your family in one room. Host a virtual Zoom party. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you guys have a great holiday season and that those ideas are starting to ring around in your mind right now. What am I going to do for Thanksgiving this year?
Welcome back to Random Trivia, and now for the answer. So if you guessed 1,000 or 2,000 calories, that's not nearly enough. We eat way more than that on Thanksgiving. If you said 6,000, a little bit too much. In reality, we eat on average about 4,500 calories on Thanksgiving Day, which is well more than we're supposed to, but it's Thanksgiving. I'm Chris Yates, and this has been Random Trivia. Thanks for watching SmartFox TV. I'm Chris Yates.
I'm Kim.
I'm Sally. I'm Tracy.
Until next time. Stay foxy.
Stay foxy.
Let me show you something.